Daily rum rations in the front-line trenches played their part in keeping the men warm and lifting morale.
That tot of rum in the morning, if you'd been standing out all night in a wet trench, you'd be very glad to have a big spoonful of strong rum down here. It was like central heating going right through your body. That's how I felt rum, because I was a teetotaler, really, beforehand, and I thought, well, this is good stuff. When this Corporal Baxter came along the trench, this big fellow, and you hear him in the next bay shouting, "When the sands of the desert grow cold." He couldn't sing, you know. I could sing a bit. He says, "In the sands of the desert grow..." You knew you were going to have a tot of rum.
After 2 years in the front line, Smiler Marshall had become renowned for his singing.
I used to walk along the trench and sing "It's a Long Way to Tipperary," "Who Were You With Last Night?" And they'd all have a sing-song, see what I mean? So at the finish, you'd got about 100 yards singing, because once I started, they'd keep on. Oh, if the sergeants pinch your arm, never mind. If the sergeants pinch your arm, just swear and blind. They're entitled to a tot, but they drink the blooming lot. If the sergeants pinch your arm, never mind.
Everybody swore. As a matter of course, it didn't mean anything. It was quite meaningless. The only word that was offensive was bastard. You mustn't say that. That would offend somebody. That's calling his mother something bad, you see. But all the other words were part of the patter that were used. This part of the line we were on, they were fairly close to the Germans. They could shout to us. We'd hear them say, "Come and see here, Tommy, come and see here." And our fellows said, "Go to so-and-so, you know, so-and-so German. Oh, Tommy, come and see here." And then they'd say, "Deutschland über alles." And our fellow would shout, "Deutschland über assholes." And if you talked too much, there was another thing which you wouldn't understand. A man talked too much. Can you imagine that being irritating or amusing? And somebody would say he was gas at Mons. That would create a laugh. Well, there was no gas at Mons, but he knew everything. He was too talkative.